Hi, this is Chuck Hughes. I wanted to talk to you today about the summation index, which in my experience is one of the most reliable stock market timing indicators. The summation index is a market breadth indicator that measures the number of advancing stocks versus the number of declining stocks. Now, simply put, when the number of advancing stocks exceeds the number of declining stocks, buying pressure is exceeding selling pressure, and the trend is bullish for stocks. And when the number of declining stocks exceeds the number of advancing stocks, selling pressure is exceeding buying pressure, and the trend is bearish for stocks. The summation index is plotted daily, much like a moving average. We can combine the summation index with a trend indicator that indicates a bullish or bearish summation index. The resulting buy and sell signals from this combination can be very accurate. For example, the summation index MACD can be used to trigger buy and sell signals. If the summation index MACD line is above the 9-day EMA trigger line, a bullish trend is indicated. Conversely, if the summation index MACD line is below the 9-day EMA trigger line, a bearish trend is indicated. Now we'll look at an example of this in a minute. When the summation index becomes overbought and starts to trend down, and the summation index MACD confirms the index downtrend, it is time to sell stocks. I then target a stock to take a short position by checking the price trend of the stock using my three trend following systems. The first of these three trend following systems is the MACD. Now, we don't want to confuse this MACD with the summation index MACD. This is the MACD of the stock that we are looking at. The second of the trend following systems is the intermediate term trend system, which uses the 50-day and 100-day EMA crossover. And the third trend system is the major trend system, which uses the 1-month price and the 20-month EMA crossover. Now, if one or more of these three trend following systems is on a sell signal and confirms the summation index downtrend, then that stock is a good candidate for a short position. Now, this trend confirmation by the three trend following systems is important because there can be stocks in a price uptrend when the broad market is in decline. Now, I generally do not recommend shorting stocks as this can be too risky, but in my Global Power Trend book and my Wealth Creation Alliance Members Only manual, there are systems for establishing short positions with limited risk. And when the summation index becomes oversold and starts to trend up, and the summation index MACD confirms the index uptrend, it is time to buy stocks. I then target a stock or call option to purchase by checking the price trend of the stock using the three trend following systems just presented. This uptrend confirmation by the three trend following systems is important because there can be stocks in a price downtrend during a broad market rally. If one or more of the three trend following systems is on a buy signal and confirms the summation index uptrend, then that stock is a good candidate for a stock or call option purchase. Let's now look at some summation index buy and sell signal examples. This price graph displays the New York Stock Exchange daily summation index at the top and the summation index MACD below. On the left side of the chart, we can see the first buy signal in March of last year when the summation index was oversold and started to turn positive. This buy signal was generated when the summation index MACD line crossed above the 9-day EMA trigger line indicating a bullish price trend for stocks. Now if you look at the bottom of the price chart, you can see the MACD line, which is the black line, crossing above the 9-day EMA trigger line, which is the purple line, signaling a buy signal. Once the summation index buy signal is generated, then you want to start looking at purchasing stocks and call options on stocks that are also in a price uptrend as indicated by one or more of the three trend following systems, the MACD, intermediate term, and major trend systems. Now after this buy signal, a nice rally ensued in the S&P 500 index until May, when the summation index became overbought and started to turn down. Now in May of last year, the summation index became overbought and started to turn down. In mid-May, the summation index MACD confirmed the downtrend when the MACD line crossed below the 9-day EMA trigger line, indicating a price downturn. The S&P 500 index sold off 15% after this sell signal. Now again, if you look at the bottom of the chart, you can see the black MACD line crossing below the 9-day EMA line, which is the purple line, triggering a sell signal. Then in July, the summation index MACD turned positive when the MACD line crossed above the 9-day EMA trigger line and a rally followed. Now in September of last year, the summation index and its MACD turned negative and a severe market decline followed. This sell signal is displayed on the price graph. You can see that the summation index MACD crossed below its 9-day EMA trigger line. I identified stock index ETFs that were also on an intermediate term trend, MACD, and major trend system sell signal that confirmed the summation index downtrend. I purchased put options and bearish ETFs on these stock index ETFs. Now this was a high probability sell signal, as all three trend following systems were on a sell signal, as well as the summation index. In addition to the stock index ETFs, there were also a lot of individual stocks on a sell signal. This brokerage account profit loss report displays the portfolio of put options and bearish ETF funds I purchased using the three trend following system sell signals combined with the summation index sell signal. This resulted in high probability trades. The portfolio shows a $21,329 profit and no losing trades. The latest sell signal for the summation index MACD occurred in January. Now the market's been in a free fall since this sell signal. I purchased stock put options during this latest sell signal, which profit if their underlying stock goes down in price. This brokerage account profit loss report displays the put options I purchased using the three trend following system sell signals combined with the summation index sell signal. This portfolio of put options has produced an average return of 52% over the past 2 weeks. So in summary, these examples of buy and sell signals for the summation index combined with the three trend following systems demonstrate that this combination of trend indicators can lead to very accurate timing signals. The summation index can be obtained from stockcharts.com. Now the summation index is currently oversold, and I am watching for the summation index MACD to turn positive and reverse to a buy signal.